Howdy y'all, this is Dwight. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to show how I go about grinding in a swedge on my blades. I do it before I grind the bevels, and I will show you the process I go through. Now first, I just take a blue Sharpie and I color up the clip portion, and I already have my height gauge set where I want it, so I will be scribing my lines. I need to go over that one a little bit just to make sure. Okay, not sure how well the camera will get it, but I got me a couple lines scribed. Now one thing to note, I'm keeping that same height that I will do for my blade edge, because I grind my swedge the same thickness as my blade edge. That way whenever I grind my bevels, then the tip will come down to the same thickness as the swedge is ground to, which gives it a nice clean look in my opinion. Anyhow, on to the grinder. Okay, I have my grinder laid down in the horizontal position. I have my flat platen angled back, so I'm using the 6-inch wheel that's on the bottom. That's the handy thing about the mirror braid grinder in my opinion. I have my work rest at the angle that I like to work at, and of course I have a light, and I'm going to attempt to set y'all here to where might get a bit of a decent view of what I'm doing, hopefully. So let's get started. Okay, and this is how it looks. I was doing that on a 120 grit belt. I did forget to mention that. But up here at the spine, I bring it down to a point. But at the tip of the blade, I follow my scribe line all the way out. I do not try to go to a point at the tip of the blade like I do the spine. And the reason being, if we look, this point right here is going to be the thickness of the blade tip. And when the bevels are ground in, the bevels are going to go up to that thickness of the blade tip. So all this material is going to get removed and the swedge will naturally curve up to the tip. Of course, I'm going to go over this with a excuse me, a 400 grit belt and whatnot. And before this video is over, I got all these other blades here that I need to do swedges on as well. So I'm going to be doing that now. But after I get the bevels ground in on this blade, then I will show you how it looks after the bevel grinding, and you'll be able to see how the swedge then curves up into a point at the tip. Okay, I got the bevel ground in here. I just got it on a 120 grit right now. I still need to do my 400 grit. But this gives us a look at how the swedge looks after grinding in the bevels. Now it took a fair amount of the belly out of it doing it with this method. That is one of the, like doing it freehand, you can make that belly as deep or as shallow as you want doing it freehand. But for me personally, I am a lot more consistent doing it with the method here in this video that I'm showing you. So, I hope this was helpful to someone and that y'all enjoyed the video. And until the next time, y'all take care.